What is up, my peeps? Welcome to my first ever mod spotlight, and today we are going to be reviewing the camping mod. So this mod consists of your basic camping supplies, I guess you would have guessed by now, including a tent, a sleeping bag for your tent, campfires, your camping tools, plus a new food item, radishes, which grow. You do not need any fermented soil with a hoe. You could just place them down and they grow like normal. You can pick them up, you get your seeds and your radish, place your seeds down, and they start growing almost instantly. They're very quick to grow, so that's always nice. I'm not exactly sure how much hunger they heal. I should have checked into that. But anyways, you can eat them. Holy crap, you eat them fast. I didn't even realize that. And you don't even need to lose hunger. Anyways, I'll show you the basic crafting recipes for all these. This is your tent here, and it's crafted with 2 tent pegs and 5 canvas, just like so. We'll grab these and I'll show you personally how to do it. Just like so. And like that. And there's your tent there. This is your sleeping bag. You just need 3 wool, just straight across. Doesn't matter where. Right there, there's your sleeping bag. When you place the tent down, then you can place the sleeping bag under it. Your tent is a 3x3 space, I believe. 3x3? Yeah, 3x3. Which then you can rotate it when you get the camping tool, which I will show you guys in a second. And we'll just throw these back in here. So next is going to be the camping fires. This is your most basic camping fire, which this is how you craft it, with 3 stone on the bottom, a flint in the middle, and 3 torches. So we'll go ahead and grab that, and we'll make it right in front of you guys so you guys can see this is the true way to do it, and I'm not lying to you. There's your camping fire. Then you've got the, I believe it's called, here, we'll figure this out in a second. I think it's a fast cooker, multi-cooker, there we go. Which, if you haven't guessed, and I'll actually just go into game mode 1, grab some food. Sorry, I wasn't prepared for that, guys. I actually meant to grab some. Grab 64. We'll even grab some materials. 64 coal as well. Go back into game mode 0. And if you haven't guessed, this cooks multiple foods at once. You can go ahead and put 6 of whatever you want. They don't even need to be the same, I don't believe. Place 1 coal in there and it will cook all 6 at once, and place it on the other side. We'll go back to that. This is how you make that with 4 furnaces around a normal campfire. Go ahead and place that there. Just like that. And there's your multi-cooking campfire. This guy here is called the fast cooker, and as well, if you didn't guess, it cooks very fast, as you can see right there. It's not as durable as normal coal is. All the times are different. So that's how you do that. And there we are. We cooked 6 pork chop at once, which could be very convenient if you don't mind leaving food in there for a while. Stupid vines. The next one is called a cheap cooker, which actually it doesn't use any coal to cook, but it cooks very slow, and you can cook twice at a time. This is crafted, whoops, and if you haven't guessed, your campfires actually set you on fire, and other entities like mobs. So yeah, I was gonna grab a bucket of water, but it's made with 4 ender pearls and 1 campfire. And because the ender pearls have a chance of breaking, they also added a chance of different style cookings. And actually I skipped 1 fire, I'm very sorry, we'll get back to that. Which, because it's cheap, it has a 15% chance, I believe, of doubling its output, and a 25, there we go, so you doubled the output, and a 25% chance of not actually using it. So it's possible that it could just stay there, which is basically the same thing, all in all. I don't know why they did it that way. But if we go back, this is no, we did the, oh, we just didn't look at the recipe, that was my fault. Flint and steel around 1 campfire is going to make your fast cooker. Do that. What the hell is that? Oh, that's I'm confusing myself, guys. Do take note, this is my first spotlight. I'm trying to get used to this kind of tutorial like style. There we go, we got all 4 different types of campfires, and there's actually a 5th one, which is called the instant cooker. So you can't go to it, but this is how you make it. What do you call that? You don't actually need it in a certain order. You can place the campfires wherever, and it'll make your insta cooking campfire. So there we are with that. You can go ahead and place that in there. But if you take whatever and you click it, it's gonna cook your full stack instantaneously. No coal, no nothing. It's pretty amazing. So basically you want to work up to get this guy, and you're set for life. Now you can't just break a campfire. It'll turn into a torch. So the next thing you're gonna want to do is make this camping tool here, which will actually work for all these things. Your tent, rotating the tent, dismantling the tent. I just want to show you one thing though. The regular campfire can be changed colors with any of the dye. We'll just grab a couple here, and bone meal. So there we are. We'll change it to lime green, light blue, lapis blue, cactus green, rose red, and bone meal will actually change it back to normal. So there we are with that. Go ahead and toss this over there. Your camping tool is going to be made with, just like it was shown there. So I've got extra there because I would like to show you guys something afterwards. So there's your camper's tool, which can actually be upgraded into a camper's tool V2, and I'll show you guys that in a second here. So the camper's tool V2 is going to work exactly and do everything exactly like the camper's tool 1 is going to. I'm not exactly sure why they had to add it, but they did, and it does actually more than what the camper's tool does. So there we are with our camper's tool V2. We'll move on and show you how to make a pole. All you need is 1 iron ingot and your camper's tool actually. So it basically shaves the iron ingot into 4 tent pegs, and again this works with both camper's tool and camper's tool V2. Whoops, pick that back up. The next is going to be the canvas, which you need 6 string in your camper's tool. Again, it's not a I forget what they call it. It doesn't need to be in a specific order. You can place it wherever, and it makes 10 canvas. We'll pick that back up. So basically when you make your poles and your canvas, you can basically make 2 tents right there with 2 at the bottom, 5 at the top, like I've shown you earlier. The next item is going to be the backpack, which we're going to take all these, but it's crafted exactly like this. But there's different sizes of backpacks. So the first one, as you probably guessed, is going to be the small backpack, your small camping bag, which I'll show you the size of it. Here we are. If you open it, it's got the inventory space of a crafting bench. There are 3 different sizes, and if you've already guessed, the next size is going to be medium and is the size of 2 crafting tables. So you got 18 spaces here. And then the last one, you're going to place a normal camping bag in the middle and all the way around again. I grabbed extra canvas some reason, I didn't think that through. It's going to be your large camping bag. We'll just hold on to that for a second, but there you are. You can right click, you can put whatever you want in there, and then you can run around, you can throw it on the ground, you can you can pick it back up, and it's still got your stuff in it. So then we'll move on to the marshmallows. Yes, it does add marshmallows to the game, crafted exactly like this, and it does actually need to be exactly like this. If you flip the egg and the water around, it will not work. So make sure to do it exactly like this. As you see, it doesn't work like that, so we're gonna have to do it like that. Makes 4 marshmallows, which then I believe you can eat, or what you want to do with it is make a marshmallow on a stick, which is crafted exactly like this. It used to be 1 stick, but they changed it recently in the last update to 3 sticks, so if that's what you came here for, it makes 3 marshmallows on a stick. And I know what you're all hoping for, and yes, it is possible. You can roast your marshmallows on the campfire. Any of the campfires, doesn't matter, you don't need coal, no nothing, and then from there, you can eat your marshmallows on a stick. Sorry about that leg there. Or is that how the marshmallows actually... Yeah, it's kind of weird, but again, it's throw those back in there. Or you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna throw it all in our camper's camping bag. Just like that. You can't throw the camping bag in the camping bag. That'd just be, yeah, that wouldn't work. The last semi thing I want to show you is you actually have a whole different menu for your camping supplies. If you click F, it'll bring up your camping inventory, and you're not actually able to place anything in here until you put your camper's tool V2, which makes 2 crafting tables for you as you roam around. I don't know why you need 2, but basically you don't need to make another crafting table anymore. And you can actually put your large camping bag there too as well. So that'll keep all your inventory there, and your bag is actually out of your inventory now. And if I believe I'm correct, it does put the backpack on your back, which is actually really cool. You run around with it, you kind of look like a turtle. I mean, go into turtle stance and just like crawl around on the floor. Get some smart moving on here and actually crawl around. And yeah, so I find that pretty cool. It's a nice animation with the backpack. Gives you that camping kind of feel. Again, you press F. It is configurable. If you go to your options and controls, scroll all the way to the bottom, and you've got your camping over in inventory. I'm very sorry I don't know what the crafting key is, the R. I've tried it out and I'm not quite sure. There's one last thing I want to show you before you guys go. Actually, I'll show you this as well. So we'll pull out our camping tool again, place the tent, and if you right click, I believe it's like near the corner here, you can actually rotate your tent. Oh god, there we go. I think it, yeah, there we go. So you kind of have to aim up in the middle here, and it only rotates one way once, I think. So it can't keep rotating. But then again, you could just use your camper's tool and punch it, and you'll get your item back. Same with the campfires. You can punch it out, and you'll get your stuff back. Or not. Very sorry about that, you guys. I thought it would work. Let's see. Let's try this one more time. Or is it right click? Yes, sorry, it's a right click. That was my fault. But you do have to still punch the tent. But to get your campfire back, you are going to need to right click in order to get it. And you do need the camper's tool, because otherwise it is not going to work, the right click. But yeah, that's how you get your campfire back. Place it anywhere on the ground you want. It will work for any of the campfires. There you go. The last thing I just wanted to show you guys was there is 4 more items that you can get in the game. I'm not exactly sure how you get them. We'll go ahead, we'll throw that back in our inventory space. Go over to the camping section, and they actually have campers armor. So it does add armor, but I don't think that's its main purpose. Game mode 0. Sorry. There we are. We'll throw the armor on. It's got about the same as iron, but not only that, you move faster, you sprint faster, you jump a little higher, I think you do. But not only that, you don't really need to jump. You kind of just walk up stuff. So that's kind of cool. Again, I'm not quite sure how you get that. They do have campers as well as a mob, which you can get in here. There's a spawn camper, and they act like villagers, so you can talk to them, and they trade emeralds for camping guides, backpacks, more backpacks, but I've never actually found one that trades for the camper's armor. Again, I'm not quite sure how to get it. I apologize. I wish I had found more out, but the website doesn't actually tell you much, and that's why I figured this would be a good mod spotlight, considering not a lot of people know a lot about it, and I've done my research and I found out what most of this stuff does. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this mod spotlight. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a rating, a subscribe. Let me know if you guys want me to do more mod spotlights, and I will see you guys in whatever I make next. Peace out.